This week, Jeff the Nature Guy with Zoo Montana made Tanner and Lewis's jaw drop, showing them such an elusive animal.
Good morning once again, Jeff. How's it going, man?
Oh, guys, it's going great. Good to see you as always.
Good to see you. Now, Jeff, I'm super excited to see.
Oh my goodness, no.
Jeff. Okay, who are we getting introduced to today?
So the one you just saw, that's Opie. And Opie, of course, is a Canada lynx. We've got another one. You're not going to be able to see her real well, but she's right up there in the corner. And she's being a little shy this morning, but she's the one that I thought might want to be on the camera. She likes the camera, but it looks like Opie's the one that wins it today. Anyway, Canada lynx.
All right, so Jeff, tell me a little bit about these animals. How big are they? Can we find these animals here in Montana?
Yeah, that's the cool thing, guys, is that Canada lynx, believe it or not, are in Montana. They're often confused with the bobcat. They're going to be a little bit bigger in size, a little bit bigger ear tufts, and then, of course, those feet. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But, yeah, Canada lynx found mainly up in the northern reaches of Montana, usually where those forests are nice and thick. These guys have big areas that they roam, and so they need that big, thick conifer forest. But, yeah, believe it or not, here in Montana.
Very cool.
Goodness. I'm just still absolutely stunned. Anyone that knows me knows how much I love wild cats. So just to see that sitting right next to you is crazy. So those big feet, that's because they're trying to like walk on snow, right? Like make it a lot easier, kind of like a snowshoe, right?
Exactly right. So these guys, about 90% of their diet are snowshoe hare. And that's what these guys will run after. And if you know anything about snowshoe hare, they are unbelievably fast animals. And so these guys need those big, giant feet to be able to keep up with them. So unlike most animals, these guys have these built-in snowshoes, which is really cool. And they're one of the few animals, besides maybe a bird of prey, that can keep up with those snowshoe hare. And so those feet are absolutely perfect for what it is they're trying to do, and that's catch those that tasty meal.
Now, this is so cool, Jeff. Are these guys rare here? Because I feel like I would love to see one out in the wild. Is that common or not really?
It's not common at all. If you've seen one, consider yourself very lucky. They're very elusive. They're pretty reclusive, so they like to hide quite a bit. And here at the zoo, so Opie, the one that you're looking at right here, he's a little bit more shy than Fierce, the one that's up top there. Fierce is actually an ex-pet. Now, obviously, I do not recommend you ever have one of these guys in your house, but she was, and so she's really used to people. Opie here was raised at another zoo, just not as into people as Fierce is. But if you are lucky enough to see one in the wild, like I said, you are lucky. They are beautiful to see out there, and just keep your distance like any wild animal.
Wow, that's so cool. I wonder if any of our viewers have had the chance to see something so rare like that in the wild. As always, Jeff, this has been an awesome talk with you. Thanks so much, and I can't wait to talk with you next week, man.
Awesome, guys. Always a pleasure. We'll see you next week.
See you, Jeff.